Yo. Aye. Hard breathing through kid on this madness, yo. Nairobi, are you ready for this? I don't think so. Go get ready, big man thing. My people crazy, you better like it. Go get ready, my people crazy, you better like it. Kuta, wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, Kuta, wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. We can end it, boa baby. It's a dazzle thing, karibu tu caliente. Give me this fun fight, girl. I'm here to conquer, girl. In the business, I'm dangerous. My trigger on the bot. It's the party just started. My body's in a hurry. I enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place, ain't nobody bad. Enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place, ain't nobody bad. Aubrey, I'm a bigger man, careful, girl. Shock you in this reggaeton 10 times, girl. Kuta, wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, Kuta, wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. Go get ready, big man T. My people crazy, you better like it, yo. Yeah, Central Africa. Yeah, and Kenya on this madness.
Ati, spola pale wesi mi roga mama sita mi ufanya madem wenye wanabaki kujishika iwe dancehall ama hip hop buda mina wakilisha tunabo tuko party tuna band hii weekend tukendi yo hashtag check it tuna ban press it to the one cha madem pako hapa wanadai tu vijiti wanjiti kwa kiti waresh pako fiti weekend tuna ban adiche wanja for the G top on the panty
Kuta, wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, Kuta, wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man.
Happy Thanksgiving week. All right, we had a great workout last night, way over on the other side of town. Man, you guys could not be further away from each other. I was going down like dark roads and alleys and stuff, and I was like, geez, this took me an hour. It did take a while, but I will be, I'm willing to carpool some kids down there tomorrow when I go down there again. So if you're down to go down there and you're from Broomfield area, I will drive you down and drive you back. All right, with that said, let's lower this music a little bit. So whenever I like bring up like deep philosophical stuff on this show, the reason that I do that, as I fix my collar, the reason that I do that is because I can't even tell because this isn't a mirror. The reason that I do that is because I like to practice saying the thing the first time and then I bring it to the people afterwards. So I like to use the beginning of this show as everyone's like getting the notification to log in when no one really watches the beginning to just spout off my like my philosophical ramblings, okay? And this latest one comes in almost like a poem because it happens to rhyme, but I swear the rhymes were just inadvertent. All right. So it's this: the dream is to be the best. I believe everyone just believes that one. All right. If one loses, they should have battled. I'm sorry, I have to restart my poem. All right. The dream is to be the best. If one loses, they say they should have battled less. If one wins, they could have battled more. But the way we do things, it's impossible to lose because we prepare to be the best. It's kind of a bad poem, but what I'm trying to say is this. All right, everyone wants to be better than everyone else, and that's the overall dream, is to like be the best in your town so you can make varsity, to be the best in the state so you can make college, to be the best in college so you can make the NBA. And no one's like, well, I just want to win in third grade and then never be able to play again. No one says that. So we actually strive to make you better so you don't have to face that heartbreak. All right. And if you go out there and you lose games, they say, well, man, you should have just played easier competition. If you go out there and when you win games, they say, well, you should have played better competition. Right? So if you lose, they say that you should have played worse competition. If you win, they say you should have played better competition. I'm going to say neither one needs to happen. Neither one needs to take place because that stuff doesn't matter. All that matters is if you prepare your hardest and try your hardest. And if you happen to be in the wrong division and you win by 70, it is what it is. If you happen to be in the wrong division and you lose by 70, it is what it is. It's the same thing. Now, as long as you battle it out and you say, no, like, we're not okay with that. Let's improve ourselves, especially like ourselves and our team, to keep fighting, and you keep going up in terms of improving. That's what it's all about. It's not trying to negotiate and trying to find you aren't trying to be Logan Paul here and saying, who can I beat? And like ducking and dodging, which has been done by every boxer in the history of the planet, by the way. They won't face someone if they think that it's a bad competition because they're going to be like, oh, I'll lose fans. So it's not about that. It's how good you can become yourself. All right. So I will perfect that little saying that I just did. I'll figure it out. But I was just thinking about that, man. Like, who cares? Who cares if you win or lose? All right. It's honestly, like, I mean, without a cliche saying aside, it's, did you try your hardest? Did you do your best? That's literally all that matters. Now, the other things that I was going to talk about, how to do homework. All right, how to post the homework. So we do have a website. The homework thing, it was not my fault. Okay, it is YouTube's fault. Google owns YouTube, so you can blame those people. Okay, all right. So on our page, limitlesshoops.com. All right, I made it as easy as possible. This is the page. If you scroll down just a little bit, you get to click on homework, okay? So it's pretty obvious. I can't put it above our weekly leagues and like join the team or contact us, right? So I put it right here. It's right there. Hopefully you see that link. All right. After that, you see the homework that's being posted by people. Okay. So you know that it's possible to post homework. All right. You know that people do it. So that should inspire you. But this little page right here tells you how to do it. All right. And this is the part that we need to look at because there are some nuances in this. All right. And the biggest nuance is people don't want to read, man. Now, okay, but to be honest, this link didn't really work a lot of the times before because it was just a messed up link. YouTube didn't really care about this link, but lately they fixed it. With the fix, we can't add any more people to our other two playlists, but you guys can still figure that out on your own because you guys are still subscribed to this playlist. Our third playlist, though, and the one that works now, is this link right here. You have to download the YouTube app. You can't do it without the YouTube app. All right, so download that app. All right, so I assume that you have the app downloaded. Some people didn't. They were like, "What? I'm trying to post." And it's like, "Can you even post to YouTube?" So if you can post to YouTube, you're good. Go to the thing that you post to YouTube for. All right. Next, you click on the playlist link. All right. Once you click there, it'll take you to the playlist, and it should say like you are now a member of the playlist, like a big pop-up does it, and then you are now like allowed to post to this particular playlist. All right. Once you have permission and you've accepted that, then you have to accept it. All right. One, you have to read through every single part of this and apply every single part. So one is you upload your video to YouTube. That should be the easy part. Set it to public. Yes, it can't be private. It can't be unlisted. It has to be public. All right, because obviously it's on our list right here, and this is a very public website. So if it's private, it won't post. Just won't. You have to set it to public. Now, why do I want you to do that? That's the scary part. I want you to be bold. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, first of all, it's just easiest because YouTube is so easy to organize all this stuff. Everything else I have to pay like thousands of dollars a month. And it's like I would pass those on to you guys. So if you guys want to throw me an extra $1,000 a year, then I guess we can get something else besides YouTube. So it's free. It's the free option, right? But beyond that, you putting yourself out there, one, no one's gonna really look at it. It's not gonna blow up. You're not gonna have millions of viewers embarrassing yourself. No, like 3 people might look at it, but probably 0. Probably just me, okay? Don't worry about it. But it makes you bold because someone could look at it. And I've been doing my jump rope stuff every day. It holds me accountable because if I say I'm gonna do something, then I do it. And it's that bravery that allows you to become good. What up, Kieran and Declan Louth? If you're brave enough to put yourself out there by saying, I want to make the NBA, I know it's scary. But if you're brave enough, then that takes away all the pressure during games. I see you during games. All that shyness comes out during those games. You're so afraid to do this, X, Y, and Z, and that's what's holding you back. So if you can somehow, some way, put yourself out there bravely in a public way, it takes away those nerves. So you're welcome. All right, this free option that we're using helps you out. All right, with the comments allowed. Now, I want the comments allowed so we as coaches can help you out. That also makes you braver. Now, hopefully no one's like cussing you out on there. Just block them if they do that. So I apologize for that. And ensure the video's audience is set to not made for kids. I know it's made for kids. That doesn't mean that it's X-rated, okay? Not made for kids. You have to select it as not made for kids because YouTube doesn't allow, if you select made for kids, they want no one to be able to put your video on their website. But I want your video on our website, so just say it's not specifically made for kids. They should change the wording of that. It's made for everyone. That's what they mean. It's made for everyone to see, not just kids. All right. And then lastly, go to the video after it's uploaded and click add to playlist. It's one of the options. You might have to swipe to the right to see it. And that's how you do it. All right. So if you have anything, you have to also make sure that your parental restrictions on YouTube are disabled. And occasionally you might need to restart the app for the access to take place. So once you accept it, get out of the app, close it, and then come back in. So that's all the stuff. That's what that is. Hopefully that helped you out, but it's just me reading through this really slowly. You're welcome. All right. Other things we got our award ceremony on December 14th. It's when you're able to spend your coins. I went out today visiting all these vendors. All right. On our vendors page, if you go to, I think the best way to get there is our member events page. You click on member events, scroll down, you can see all this stuff, and you click on what is it, attendance maybe? There's some community updates on the bottom of attendance, possibly. Nope. I don't even know how to get to these places so far. Okay, wait. Let me try that again. All right, join a team. How about that? On our team list page, there you go. On our team list page, you get to see all of our teams. At the bottom of that, oh my Lord, why can't I get there? I honestly don't know how to get there. How about under homework? Under homework? Man, we got so many pages. This is so confusing. Okay, one more spot for me. How about challenges? Okay, under challenges, could it be there? Well, you know what? I don't know where it is, but it's our vendor page. Maybe I don't have it on our site yet. Either way, on our vendor page, I went to all the vendors today. All right. Declan has a video of him doing a plank that has 10,000 views. Okay, yeah, that does happen sometimes, occasionally. Yeah, I think that one of Noah's videos like boosted up too in a huge way. But anyways, when you guys gain these coins that you guys are gonna spend, I want them to be spent elsewhere as well. So I went around today trying to look at all I went to 5 different places today, but I'll go to like all 20 of them sometime this week where I'm asking people who will accept the coins. So I want your coins to be worth more, because if they are worth more and you can use them at these locations, then you'll try harder, basically. So I'm making our currency worth more and more. So if you guys are out there collecting coins, you can spend it during our merchandise, or you can save it. Don't be afraid to save these coins. If you're on the vendors page and you click on one of these logos, though, it shows you our coins front and back. All right, and those are the coins that we'll be making, but we only have the 50 All-Stars coins right now, but we will get more. All right, so yeah, that's some stuff to look forward to. And then the last thing that I'm going to bring up at the beginning of this show is we had our workout last night, and because of the break, it was packed. It was packed because there was so many people in Aurora, and it was so fun. All right, and these people started going hard, but I also realized that a lot of those kids were high schoolers. Not a lot, but like 4 of them were. And I was like, what happened? They were like, we got cut. All right. And I was like, well, are you mad? And they're like, yeah, let's go. And you have to keep that enthusiasm all year long. And I asked them what school that they went to. One of them said Cherokee Trails. And I was like, oh, that school's not even good. He goes, yeah, I know, I suck. I said, no, I didn't say it like that. I'm talking about you can kick their butt if you come here just for a year. We can catch them. We may not be able to catch the Cherry Creek people, but we can catch Cherokee Trails. Anybody? Oh my Lord! And I was like, I'm excited to see this. All right. So you guys who got cut, be excited. But there are also people who made their team, and they're like Noah sniffing some varsity time, possibly. His dad's super proud. Go for that. That's awesome. Great job. Your hard work has paid off. All right. So either way, be prepared to keep working. And for the 9th graders, if you have some other friends that want to join up, we'll put you in the 8th grade league. I can find a really good 8th grade league, especially for the guys that got cut. I'll tell them that we're 9th graders. So yes, still be a part of it. All right. Still do the stuff and bring your friends too. All right. Our first thing that we're talking about is the Did You Know section. Did you know? I don't even know what this is. Oh my Lord! Did you know? Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah.
A lot more movement
Watch
in the
this.
offensive end, especially in that half-court sets, than it was in yesterday's game.
Bain contested 3, bango!
I saw the.
All right, so Caleb Martin got mad at Desmond Bain for something. Desmond Bain is on a team called the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis Grizzlies have been in trouble because of John Morant. John Morant has been in trouble because of gun stuff. All right, and he swore to back off the gun language, but no, he keeps shooting at people with imaginary guns. And it turns out his teammate just did again, and Caleb Martin did not appreciate it. Watch the rest.
The gesture after. Saw the gesture afterwards, partner.
And
Let's
Caleb
watch
Martin did
this.
not appreciate Desmond Bain doing that.
Are they going to show the replay?
JT
There it goes.
organizes it.
Seriously though, all right, look, guys, if someone catches you and you're already in trouble for something, like whether it be a game or like life or whatever, just chill. What do you think about this? I do think that that's too much, too little. Now, if you're part of, like, let's say Patrick Mahomes' alma mater, where it was Texas Tech, they do a gun thing for their cheer. Everyone does it in the stands. Guns are part of America too. All right, but the NBA specifically said don't do that, and they keep doing it. What do you think about this? Yes or no for like them being fined for this every single time? Like, should it be allowed? Can they control themselves? Is this a sign of a bad culture? All I gotta say is this: they know it's not, that they know it's frowned upon, and this team ain't winning. If they're that nonsensical, where they keep doing this stupid thing that they don't need to do, they got bigger issues and they can't ever win. That's what I believe. What do you think? That's the poll question of the day. The workout that we are not doing today, we don't have workout, but we do have workouts tomorrow and Aurora tomorrow. We got the film shot breakdown. All right, so maybe film your shot, look in the mirror for your shot or something like that. Swoop layup, you guys can work on that. Rocker step, floaters, pump fake to dribble J. You guys should be doing all this stuff on your own. It might be hard to do the 3-point contest on your own, but other things are drives and rotations, 180 tangent for shots, down screen, screen away, 3 for layup and shot, 10 seconds tie game, and then 10 plus seconds down by 3 with free throws. I am revamping this entire thing to make it so that we can work on this stuff every single day, so that's easier on your own, and so that it's like spaced out in correct ways. I made this stuff very, very random before. I'm even working on the scenarios, right? And I'm redoing the scenarios to make them more worth a lot more. All right, but we are getting pretty decent at like figuring out what to do in tie games. No, understand the scenarios. All right, understand why we do these drills. And if you don't understand them, do something on your own at least. Film that stuff, post that stuff, and that's your homework for the day. Let's check the trivia question today. The trivia question today is, it's an interesting one. All right, the trivia question today, okay, this is a controversial thing, so I try to make the question not controversial, okay? We don't really know the answer to this, but the way that I pose this question, it should have a definitive answer, okay? So this question is, you ready for it? The question is, Monte Toe, I think that's his name, is credited with throwing the first alley-oop, we believe. Who did he throw it to? That's the question. Now, we don't know if this was actually the first alley-oop. It might have been someone else. Semi-Pro said it was that Washington fella. Not George Washington, whatever his name was in the movie. Andre 3000. All right, out of all the people that might be credited with throwing the first alley-oop, Monte Toe did throw an alley-oop. It's caught on film. But who did he throw it to? So there should be no question about it. All right, he hit the first alley-oop that he is credited with throwing. Who did he throw it to? See, so even this question, they don't really know who threw it, I guess. But in the versions where he's throwing it, who did he throw it to? If you answer that question, you get a point for the month. Von Suave is winning 4-1. And we're gonna see if you guys got the answer. And have you ever thrown an alley-oop before? I know you guys can't dunk it, but have you ever thrown an alley-oop? I'm at practice. I can maybe still kind of catch an alley-oop dunk. Maybe if I got a running start with the chair. No. I'm going to catch an alley-oop dunk next week. If you guys come to practice, I won't say tomorrow. If you guys come to practice next week, I'm going to catch an alley-oop dunk. Remind me. But yes, you have until the end of the show to answer this question. And we're moving on. Now we got random commercials. I added a whole bunch more just so Declan wouldn't be secret out. But it might still be Declan. It's just on random. We'll see. Water break!
Why don't they know about Mendoza sewer and water?
Still Declan. I promise I made it so it was random and it was still Declan. It's because we have 4 different types. We have 4 different types of commercials, and for that particular one, and so he was up there. It is what it is, though. All right, our health news is this one right here. Watch this video with Rudy Gobert, and this is like toward the end of the game, I believe. And he does something kind of stupid.
Because I've seen Gobert really didn't make an effort to get out of the paint. I don't know if he was frustrated he didn't get the...
So as you can see right here, Rudy Gobert is wide open, okay? He's open, he's 7 feet tall, 7'2" maybe, and he doesn't get this pass. When he doesn't get this pass, watch his behavior and watch what he does. He walks and then gets a 3-second call. All right? Hey, anyone can be mad. Anyone can be mad. What I want you guys to realize is you can't be a detriment to your own team. Okay? So this is a health and fitness one because this is mental health. All right? You can be mad that you didn't get the pass. It happens. All right? You can be mad that the defense didn't rotate, that this didn't happen, or whatever it may be. You can't be so mad that you didn't get a something that you're gonna ruin it for your whole team now. That's called what is that called? Having a tantrum. All right? You don't want to have too many tantrums because you aren't 3 years old, Rudy Gobert. All right? It happened. Move on. All right? You can say something to the guy like, yo, hey, you gotta hit me up. Like you gotta hit me up, like something like that. And this is a long season. This is a marathon. All right? Small mistakes will happen, especially for Rudy. I waved my hands over everything and gave everyone the coronavirus Gobert. People make mistakes, Rudy. Okay? Move on, dude. Protect your mental health by trying to protect your mental health is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so moving on, let's see what you guys are doing for your basketball health. Are you doing the homework? All right, who's posting the homework? Why are you posting the homework? I saw Declan and Kieran post homework today. Nice job, you guys. Behind the back passes by Jay. I see that. Nice job, Luke. I see you. All right, great job posting homework. Make sure you guys keep doing that. And again, I told you at the beginning of the show, so if you don't know how to post homework, rewind the tape. All right, or the tape, rewind YouTube. You know what I'm talking about, guys. No one tapes anything anymore. But yes, keep posting homework. Great job. I really appreciate that. Helps out a lot because it helps us build a culture. All right, because you are what you do, not what you say you do. I just made that up. Oh, wait. It says it up there. My bad. All right, moving on to behind the scenes. Watch this.
Milwaukee, let's give them some love. Give them some energy. Help them out. Come on, Josh. You got to make this free throw. You got 44 seconds. Come on, Josh. You can do it. There we go.
There you go, Josh.
You're going home with tickets to an upcoming Bucks game.
3-pointer, Josh. I'll break.
Come on, Milwaukee. Give us some more energy. Give us some love.
Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh.
You got 26 seconds, my friend.
Let's go, Josh. Knock
Come
it
on,
down,
Josh.
man.
20 seconds.
No,
on,
that was
Milwaukee.
closer.
Help him
Come
out,
on,
help him
Josh.
out,
Here we
help
go.
him out.
This one's going in.
There
we go.
it is.
Okay.
Pass
Half-court
play.
shot.
All right, Josh.
A half-court shot to win $10,000. How do you think this is gonna go down, you guys? This is some behind-the-scenes action, some much halftime court love. I had to show this guy on our show.
Check
Let's
this
watch
out. You hit this half-court shot, you going home with $10,000. Milwaukee, make some noise.
Let me break it to you real quick, okay, guys? He hits the top of the backboard on this shot. I hate to ruin it for you. He hits the top of the freaking backboard of this shot. Who could miss something that bad? Let's find out.
Josh, I'm going to count you down. Let's go get this money, baby. 3, 2, 1. Big money! Let's go!
Okay, he hit the top of the backboard, but the shot still went in. That's a heck of a shot. I mean, obviously it wouldn't count in the game. I'm happy that they counted this for this guy. All right, but yeah, top of the backboard, it just got stuck, and then it rolls in. Look at this thing. Boom! Give me that! Oh, man. That is a money shot. Even though, like, literally, if you do that in a game, it's not going to count. All right? If you do that in a game, it doesn't count. So make sure that if you ever get a half-court shot, knock it down without breaking the rules, I suppose, is what I got to say to you. All right? Anyways, don't forget you guys have until the end of the show to answer our trivia question. But for right now, let's watch the story of the day.
The beginning of the story is the same for everyone. The beginning of the story is when you've reached rock bottom. For no story is interesting without that element and without everything that comes next. So in the end, it's not whether you get knocked down. Everyone gets knocked down. It's whether you get back up.
It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get back up. You know, when I was younger, I believed that my entire life was like a movie. I thought that people were watching me 24/7. And then when I saw the movie The Truman Show, where they said that happened to a guy, I was like, wait, did other people really think that too? Like, oh no. Does that make me cocky? Maybe. But I'll tell you the reason that I thought my life was like completely fabricated is because whenever something bad happens, it eventually turns out to be good. Meaning meaning this, wherever you are in life, if I said, hey, would you rather be somewhere better because changing something in the past to make it better? Usually people respond, nah, because those better things might end up making the situation worse. All right? They know where they are, that they're pretty lucky to be there, and that they built so much on all their failures in life. They've learned so much because of failures, right? I realized that, and what I thought was someone's manipulating this stuff. Because every single time I'm super sad, it turns out that helped me. And I was like, it's always a good ending. So it's like a movie. So I believe, therefore, my life is like a movie. Nothing ever turns out too bad. Maybe I just have a lucky life as well. All right. And there's also things like the frequency illusion where once I hear about something, like someone will like introduce a new word to me, I'll hear it all the time on TV. I'm like, wait a minute. All this stuff is linked. So I thought that my life was like a movie. All right. Or was like actually a movie when I was growing up. And because of that, I thought I was kind of invincible. I thought I can't lose if I just keep going and going and going. So with that said, if your life is a story, think about it. It can't be too nice. What movie have you watched where in the beginning things were great, and then things got better, and then though things got a little bit better, but then it ended with things at their best? No, that would be the stupidest story ever. No one would even watch that story. Stories have to start out like mellow, then go up a little bit, but then go devastatingly low, and then pull you out so that you win something. And in life, when that happens, you do feel some kind of like relief. Like imagine if you knew every answer for every single test and it was all 1 + 1, you wouldn't be hyped. You wouldn't feel great about studying even. You wouldn't be like, oh, I accomplished, like I did it. You won every single game by like 100 points. You wouldn't be like, we did it again. No, you need to lose to be able to win. So when these bad things happen to you, you don't make your team, like the freshman. That's just the beginning of the stupid story. All right, so feel that way. All right, the beginning of the story is the same for everyone. The beginning of the story is when you've reached rock bottom. So if you haven't reached rock bottom yet, you haven't even begun your story. All right, for no story is interesting without that element and without everything that comes next. So in the end, it's not whether you get knocked down. Everyone gets knocked down. It's whether you get back up. So go ahead and get back up out there, you guys. Don't forget. Our last element is this thing right here. What is this? It's a product review on what? All right. So we all know that LeBron James is the king of flops, but someone is trying to out-king the king. Now, he did throw an elbow. It's just that if you're gonna flop, you gotta do it at the right time. So my product review for that flop it's pretty bad. I think he should be fined for that just because it was so bad. Like, who do you think that we are? I mean, and again, you can't do it with LeBron on the court. All right, it's like trying to outmaster the master. All right, it's just discriminatory. It's just rude. He's standing right there, the king of flops. All right, and then you just I mean, I would be mad if I was a referee. I would have teed him up. I would be like, who do you think that I am? I'm not calling that crap. But yes, that is hilarious. I'm gonna give him an 0 out of 10 for the flop. It was fun. He did hold his head afterwards. So maybe, I don't know, maybe a 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 for the flop. That is a horrifically bad flop. I got nobody for the trivia. No one even tried to answer the trivia. I'll ask it again next week, you guys. Anyways, we have workout tomorrow. If you feel like going, hit me up, okay? Don't forget that the quote of the day. The quote of the day is follow your dreams. Did we talk about the quote of the day? We didn't. Oh, but it's okay. Follow your dreams to make sure that you're going somewhere. That's the quote of today. All right. Follow your dreams. Whatever you're dreaming about, go for it. All right. Unless it's like some kind of like weird dream where you're like chasing a cheeseburger, don't go for that one too much. But if it's like a dream like you want to make the team or you want to make the NBA, absolutely go for those things because you're passionate about those things. You need to link passion and hard work need to be linked together in your life for it to truly be amazing. So trust me on that. Follow your dreams. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum. You can look that up later too. Peace, guys.